Hey everybody, good evening. I brought you another tablescape for Halloween. So let's get to it. Now this theme is more of a getting together with a friend or spouse or boyfriend or girlfriend, however you want to see it, and just be able to spend a little bit of time together enjoying some pan dulce and some homemade, punch or cider punch. And I thought that this was going to be very playful looking and kind of festive and a little bit of party-ish, but not too much. So let's get to it. In the center here, you see a milk glass cake stand that, I had gotten from Rob's mom. And of course, I love it because I collect different types of glassware. And I just love milk glass in general. It's just so beautiful to see all that white. And I wanted to put something on top of it that wasn't going to be too elaborate or too cakey, I guess. And this is my take of how to reuse an old Christmas tree, one of those that has the little bulbs on the ends. Now this one had a bunch of missing little bulbs when I got it from a rummage sale, so I spray painted it a while back with black spray paint, nice and thick. And then I went and I drizzled on lots of acrylic paint that was just running and cascading down on four sides of the tree. And then after that, I hand painted those little wooden blocks that you see that I had gotten at Dollar Tree. At the time, they were just $1, so I got those. And I just super glued them to the tips where the lights were missing. So this is how it turned out, and it's a very heavy piece. As y'all know, these trees are not lightweight. They're a little bit on the heavy side, and this one's an old one, so probably a little bit more heavy. And so I just sat it simply on top of the white cake stand, and then I just took some sweet pea vines that I had collected and made a little wreath out of it. Just, loosely had made a little wreath with it, and I just put it over the little tree to the bottom so that it would look like this. And in the background, I hung up this really cute candy corn banner, or garland should I say, that is just loosely strung up using the thumbtacks that I had for pictures before. And then the rest of it, because it's exceedingly a little bit long, I just finished draping it underneath the windows. So you have this whole corner decked out with a pretty garland of the candy corn, which added some color and a little bit of festivity to the area. And I added a big splash of color here with the purple flowers. Now these look like morning glories to me, but I could be wrong. But they do look a lot like morning glories, only they're done in purple, and they're just so beautiful. And they're sitting just simply inside of this old glass pasta sauce jar that long time ago, back when my son was probably in elementary, I hand painted it to look like this, and then I varnished it so it gave it this more yellowish tarnish look, and I just love it. The colors are really pretty on it, and it just made it all pop. And I do believe that at the time, what you see that looks kind of whitish was actually like a metallic ivory color, so it really stands out. The table cover remained the same, as you can see, because of what I was going to put on it. I wanted the colors and everything to pop and not have something else on there to ruin that look or feel. On the opposite side of the little tree, I have a witch's cauldron. I've had this one for a few years as well. And to just show that it's a cauldron that's used for punch, I just simply sat it because I washed it. It was really dirty. And I sat it on top of this little turquoise plate. Here it doesn't look turquoise. Neither do the placemats, which is really funny. But the main color of this table is literally turquoise. But it's probably going to come out like a more powder bluish color or something like that. Or some sort of like a aquamarine color. But it looks really pretty. And I just added the ladle to the cauldron. Now in the center is where the faux goodies are, but you're supposed to believe, and you would be having the real thing, if you were to come over or make it for yourself and a loved one. But here you see the faux pan dulce. And there's two types, as you can tell. And aren't they cute? These were all hand painted after I made them out of plaster of Paris. And I just heard a horn honk, and I hope it was not here. And in the center are my faux meringue little cookies. And they're actually two star-shaped cookies slapped together with the center of spackling. And then, you know, the paint was added to the faux icing before they were piped. So that's why they look like this. And they're sitting on one of the orange plates that I used last time. For the table settings, you're going to see this. And of course, there's a splash of color again. You see the turquoise placemats, right? And then you have your dusty brown colored or cinnamon colored chargers. And I brought out the pink lacy linen napkins. And then I sat a really large shallow bowl dish. I want to say, I call them bowl dishes because that's what they look like. They're, you know, they're like a bowl, right? But they're big to look like a dish, but at the same time they have that lip, you know. And I figured that they would be so cute because of the pattern that's on them. Really cute. And then I simply put on the side a blue fork, still in keeping with the color blue, dune, water, you know, that sort of idea. Back over here, I used the utensils of these little cute turquoise tongs, and then a little rubber turquoise colored spatula to grab up the goodies, right? And then for the mugs, I brought out the JP mugs. This one I believe is a, what is this, a bat? And then you see, or what is, I don't know, what is this? Is it a bat or is it a spider? It's kind of hard to tell. But then over here you have the little vampire. Isn't he precious? So cute. And then with the offset of the red chairs, this area here looks really cute and inviting, doesn't it? So I thought it came out really well. Let me know what you think. Now, of course, I brought out the pink napkins to kind of go with the purple flowers and then the little pink pastries in the center here, because I figured that that would be a cute combination and a good reason as to bring out my pink linen napkins. So let me know what you think, guys. I'm not going to show any other thing around the table because there's no point. You've already seen it and I haven't changed up anything. But the table itself, I had to do that tonight because I figured it was going to be something that y'all will get a kick out of looking at. And I definitely needed to have a new change of look in the study. So I figured, why not do the table since it's a big focal point. So there you go. So let me know what you think. Would you come to my house and eat here? Would you bring the pan dulce and I would make the witch's brew or what? Yeah, this is really adorable. I really like it and I hope that y'all do too. So until next time, guys, this is Brey's Way saying good night from here. Until next time, love you guys. Bye bye.